I was hoping that if I started with an excited face, you would open the video. So if you're listening to me right now, it worked. Hi, my name's Catherine Bauk. I am a doTERRA wellness advocate, and I live in the Boston area. And I am also a blogger at cleanandkind.com. It's a great website that I like to teach people about the different ways to use essential oils and just on healthy living in general. And this video today, I want to talk all about sharing. I think a lot of people kind of naturally fall into sharing essential oils. In the beginning, I know for me, I did not plan on sharing oils or making it a business. I was just interested in the oils, and I really had no experience with this type of company. So that's just not something that I thought I would be interested in. But I found that as I used the oils, that I was kind of naturally sharing them with people. For example, using peppermint for a headache. And so when you're out and about and someone complains of a headache and you have your peppermint oil with you, you just naturally want to help that person. So I love doTERRA because not only have I noticed a huge difference in the way our family is able to care for themselves in a natural way, but I'm able to help others and empower others to find ways to take care of their health. And I absolutely love that. And I am able to get compensated for it at the same time. So it's a win-win. So whether you're just casually sharing with family and friends or whether you want to make it a business, I have some great tips and tricks for you today of just things I've learned along the way. And in the beginning, sharing felt kind of awkward for me, but I have to say now it just comes so naturally. I do it my own way, and you'll come to realize that you will do things your own way. You'll have a specific type of people that you like to reach, or a different way that you like to share, whether that's doing classes in your home or friends' homes or contacting people, social media, blogs, Instagram. There's so many avenues that you can take, and you can put as little or as much effort into it as that you're interested in doing. So with that, first, before I start, I also wanted to, for those of you that don't know, doTERRA is doing an awesome promotion for July and August. It's called Precious Petals, and you will have the ability to earn a bottle of jasmine or rose essential oil, and just for sharing. Jasmine, I think, is almost $200 a bottle, and rose is $375 a bottle. And the reason why they are called precious petals and why they're so expensive is because true pure oil, for rose, for example, so a 15 ml bottle, it requires 12,000 roses per bottle. So the amount of time, energy, and roses that it takes to create one bottle is intense, and so that's why it is so precious. So that's great that doTERRA is kind of incentivizing sharing if that's something you've been interested in but haven't really taken the plunge yet. I think that's a really great way to help motivate you. So I'm going to share what has worked well for me. You can go online, look at other people's blogs and see what has worked for them. But this has been very successful for me, so I just kind of want to share with you some of the things that have worked. So what I've found is that on social media, people like to talk about things that have gone wrong in their lives. Whenever someone's sick, whenever they're having an issue with anything, they like to post it on social media. And so whenever I'd see a family or friend post that, or in my mom's groups, I would send them a private message. And for example, if they were complaining about their daughter or son not sleeping, I would send them a message and say, hey, I have been using essential oils. I'm not sure how familiar you are with them, but I absolutely love them. I have found that they've been awesome for sleep for my daughter, and I would be happy to send you some more information on oils and some of my oils to try if you'd like. And I have to say 99% of the time people are more than willing to take me up on that offer. So I will send them, when I do that, it's really important to get that package out as soon as you can, like in the next few days. And then right as you send the package, make sure you send another message to that person letting them know that you've sent the package so that they can expect it. So in the package, I generally do I'm not exactly sure what size this is, but a little manila envelope. And I will include a Living Doterra brochure. And this is really great. You can get these in your back office for super cheap. But it basically talks about the different ways to use oils, just the great therapeutic value and purity of doTERRA's oils. Talks a little bit about the products, and then also about the wholesale membership and the loyalty rewards program. So that's just a really great thing to include to help people understand oils and the company. And then I will generally include a roller bottle. And what roller bottle I send will depend on their needs. So whether it's an earache, a headache, sleeping, stress, whatever it may be, and you can look for roller bottle blends on Pinterest, online. There's blogs. There's all kinds of different ways for you to learn about how to make different roller bottles. But I buy the roller bottles off Amazon. I think for $18, it's like $7 or $8, so it's a really great price. And then I'll include whatever oil recipe I want in, top it with fractionated coconut oil. And then I will also include a single oil. And I love these. I get these off My Oil Business, and it talks about one specific oil, gives you some really great ideas on how to use that oil. And then you can also buy the drams off My Oil Business as well, and I never include more than 10 drops in here, just because I'm using my own oil, and for someone that's new to oils, you don't know if they're going to use it all or not, and the thought of oil going to waste breaks my heart. So 10 drops is plenty for them to use to figure out how the oil works. And then I generally also include a deep blue rub sample. This is kind of extra. You don't have to do it, but I found that a lot of people love the deep blue rub, and I love it too. It's a really great product that doTERRA has, so if you haven't tried it, I definitely encourage you to do that. So I will send 3 little oil samples. Do not send any more than that, because you will overwhelm them. I have made that mistake where they've said, oh, I've been dealing with sleep issues and headaches and stress, and so I just send all these oils and they get all these things. And if you're new to oils, that's super overwhelming. And so they just sit there on their counter and they don't use them. So no more than 3 samples at a time. You could even do 1 or 2 is even good, because you know for sure that they'll probably use it. And then finally, I will always include a little note. And again, these are new oil users, so you have to be very specific on how to use it and when to use it. So I'll just write a little note and say, I really hope this helps you out. Make sure you apply the Sleepy blend to the back of the spine and along the feet, massage in well, and then proceed with your bedtime routine. Then I always include, please contact me if you have any questions. And once you send that out, again, like I said, make sure you let the person know that you've sent the package so they can expect it. People generally get so excited when they get their package. They'll always message me and say, I got my package today. I'm so excited, because nobody gets mail anymore. So it's so exciting to get a little package of goodies that you're not quite sure what's in there. And then follow up. That is so important. If you don't follow up, it's probably going to slip through the cracks. So I will always wait a few days, check in with people, see if they're using it. A lot of times people get excited when they first get their package, they put it off to the side and they forget about it. So my intention is not to harass people. So it's just sending them a quick message or calling them and saying, hey, did you get your package? And if so, I would love to hear how the oils are working out. And so sometimes people will say, oh, we've been really busy, or we've been on vacation, or whatever the excuse may be. And just give them time to use it, but keep checking in. And generally, it's amazing, because for someone that put off trying it for so long, and then 3 weeks later they're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So just be consistent with people, and you can do it in a way that is encouraging and not harassing. So just find that way for you to where it feels comfortable. So that's what I found super great. And then generally, after people find out that oils are amazing and that they're really helping their family, they say, how do I get more? And then that's when you explain how to sign up for their own wholesale account and the benefits of that, and the loyalty rewards program, and you send them your link, which I can post another video on how to do that. But that's how I've signed up the majority of people, and it's super simple. So that's what's worked for me. And then the other way is also doing classes. I was kind of hesitant to doing classes at first, and actually I think I was sharing oils probably for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half before I decided to start doing classes. But classes are really great too, and it's just a really fun way for people to learn about oils. And the best way to do that too, and I feel like a lot of people feel for classes that you have to know all the answers. And I promise you do not have to know everything about essential oils. You just have to be willing to share your experience and then to be able to point people in the right direction to get answers that they have or questions that they have. A great resource is the Modern Essentials book. And it just talks about safety issues, different oils, how to use them. So on our team, people generally get a choice of a free diffuser or a Modern Essentials book as a gift when you sign up for a wholesale account. People generally pick the diffuser, which is awesome. I love my diffuser. But this is such a great resource. So lots of great research in here and just a really good way for people to learn about how to use their oils. Lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Okay, so Doterra, about a year ago, came up with a class in a box. And you can get it in your back office for $25. And actually, on our team, our upline is offering for anyone that shares. So you have one new wholesale account member, and they will send you a class in the box for free. So that is such a generous offer. And just a really great way for you to start sharing if that's something that you're interested in. So the class in a box, like I said, it's $25 in your back office, or you can earn that free this month. But in a class in a box, you get doTERRA Living magazine, which is really great. It talks about really great ways to use oils. It's just a really great magazine. They talk about recipes. So you get 10 of these. You get 10 of the living brochures, and you'll get a doTERRA building and sharing brochure to have out, and a couple tear sheets that will be helpful for your class. So one of the tear sheets talks about the different oils that doTERRA has and the cost. It talks about well, it just gives the wholesale prices, which is better. Nobody buys retail. It's really just a waste of money. I mean, I guess we make more money off of them, but I'm not in this just for the money. I want people to benefit as well. So it's just better for everybody if they do the wholesale account. Retail is waste. And then they also have a wellness advocate agreement form. Which if you have a class and when people are ready to sign up, they can fill out this information and you can later enter it for them. And then also, what I love about the class in the box, it also includes 20 invitations that you can send out, 10 5 ml bottles of wild orange, which wild orange is a super popular oil. People love it. And so when you're doing your class, you can let people know that you're going to give them a free essential oil with the class, so that helps motivate people to come. And then finally, you get a DVD. This DVD is awesome. You can look up some of the videos on YouTube, but it talks about what sets doTERRA apart, about essential oils, the purity. It'll even go into the different oils that doTERRA has. This is a really great video. You just play it and you talk in between. It makes the class so easy. And I generally keep the class between 45 minutes and an hour. You don't want it longer than that. And then you just have your oils out, your diffuser, and let people experience the oils themselves. So a class is so simple to do. Like I said, you don't have to know all the answers. So don't feel like for you to have a successful class that you need to do that. And at the end, generally people are like, where do I sign up?